What if everything you believed about your worth was a lie? What if your value is hidden beneath the doubts and fears you feel every day? Tonight, I am going to take you on a journey through darkness and discomfort to reveal a shocking truth about yourself that no one ever told you. By the end of this video, you will never see your own worth the same way again. Are you ready to discover what makes you truly valuable? Your value. Imagine standing alone in a dark room. The air is thick, almost suffocating. Cold walls press close around you. Your breath feels heavy, each inhale sharp and cold. A single light flickers overhead. Shadows dance in erratic patterns. You reach out, but touch nothing but emptiness. Your heart pounds louder than the silence itself. In this moment, doubt claws at your mind. Whispers echo from the corners. Questions you do not want to hear. Am I enough? Do I matter? Can anyone see what I truly am? The answers feel distant, like a fading echo in a cavern. Your hands tremble. A wave of discomfort crashes through your chest. Every flaw feels magnified. Every mistake feels like a brand on your skin. But then, beneath the chaos of fear, something stirs. A faint pulse, steady, relentless. It is your worth, not defined by the flickering light or the cold walls, not by the shadows that try to suffocate you. Your value is not something to be earned or lost. It is the unshakable core within you, the spark that refuses to die, the quiet strength in your every breath. You are more than the doubts, more than the pain that grips you now, more than the darkness that surrounds. Your value shines even when no one else sees. It is your light when the world feels dim, your anchor in the storm of uncertainty. Hold on to that truth. Feel it rise inside you. Let it push back the shadows, because the moment you believe in your value, everything begins to change, and you stand taller, brighter, unbreakable. Your value is not a secret. It is your power, your promise. It is who you are. Your value is not a secret. It is your power, your promise. It is who you are. But understanding this truth does not come all at once. It arrives slowly, like the first light of dawn creeping over a dark horizon. At first, it is faint, barely noticeable, soft whispers in the silence. You might still feel the weight of your fears pressing down, the cold grip of doubt wrapping tight around your heart. Yet the pulse of your worth persists. Picture a cracked window, through which a single beam of sunlight pours. Dust dances in the light, fragile and fleeting. That beam is your value piercing through the cracks in your confidence. You might stumble and fall in the shadows, but that light never fades completely. Remember a time you felt small, lost in a sea of faces, unnoticed and unheard. The noise around you was deafening. Yet beneath that noise, beneath the chaos, there was a quiet rhythm beating within you. Your value was there, steady and sure, waiting for you to recognize it. You might have tried to hide it, drowned it out with harsh words or self-criticism, tried to shrink yourself down to fit someone else's expectations. But the truth remains unyielding. Your value is not something anyone can take from you. It is not a prize to be won or lost. It is the essence of your existence. Think about the cracks in a stone wall. Water seeps in, freezing, expanding, breaking the stone apart. That wall may seem fragile in those moments, but within it lies resilience. Your value is like that stone, tested, weathered, but never destroyed. Every challenge you face, every moment of discomfort, only carves deeper into who you are. It does not erase your worth. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast cliff. Below, a roaring sea crashes against jagged rocks. The wind whips around you, biting and relentless. You feel exposed, vulnerable, and small. But inside you, something stronger rises, a force that refuses to be swept away by the storm. That force is your value. It is the voice that whispers, "You are enough." When everything screams doubt, that voice rings clear and true. The truth about your value is shocking because it defies the way the world tries to measure you. It is not counted in achievements or possessions. It is not weighed by approval or applause. Your value is deeper, older, and more powerful than any external measure. It is the spark that ignites your passions, the courage that pushes you to stand up when you fall, the kindness you offer when no one is watching, the dreams you carry quietly inside. Think about the night sky, endless and vast. Stars twinkle, distant but unyielding in their light. Your value is like those stars. Even when clouds hide them, even when the night feels endless, their light is still there, burning strong. You might feel lost in the dark now. You might question your worth as shadows creep close. But remember, the night always turns to day. And with the dawn comes clarity. Hold onto your value like a lifeline. Feel it in your bones, in the steady beat of your heart. Let it fill the empty spaces that doubt tries to claim. Let it be the fire that warms you in the cold. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not diminished by your struggles. Your value is not conditional. It is constant, unmovable, everlasting. Picture a tree standing tall in a storm. Winds howl, rain lashes, but the roots dig deep, holding firm. Your value is like those roots. No matter how fierce the storm, you remain grounded, anchored alive. You might have felt invisible, unseen in the crowd, unheard in the noise. But your value shines brightest when you stop seeking validation outside, when you start believing in the light within. This realization can be unsettling. It shakes the foundation of old beliefs. It demands courage to face the parts of yourself you try to ignore. But in that discomfort lies transformation. You are more powerful than your fears, stronger than your doubts, more beautiful than you realize. Your value is a flame. It burns quietly, fiercely, without apology. It is yours to nurture, protect, and share. When you accept this, everything changes. You begin to see yourself through new eyes. Eyes that recognize your worth not despite your flaws, but because of them. You begin to speak with kindness to yourself. You begin to set boundaries that honor your soul. You begin to chase dreams that excite your heart. No longer held back by the shadows. You step into your own light. And in doing so, you inspire others to do the same. Because your value is not just personal, it is contagious. It ripples out, touching lives, creating waves of courage and hope. So, when you feel lost, remember this. Your value is your greatest gift. It is the foundation on which your life is built. No storm can break it. No darkness can hide it. You are worthy. You are enough. You are valuable beyond measure. And this truth is your power, a power that no one can take away. Hold on to it. Live it. Shine with it. Because the world needs your light, your voice, your story. Your value is the beginning of everything. It is the seed from which your courage grows, the foundation beneath your every step, the quiet strength in your silence, and the fierce roar in your voice. Now, imagine walking through a dense forest just before dawn. The trees tower above you like ancient guardians, their branches heavy with dew. The ground beneath your feet is soft and uneven, tangled with roots that seem to pull at your ankles. A chill runs through the air, crisp and sharp, filling your lungs with every breath. You feel small and fragile, surrounded by shadows that stretch long and dark. You could turn back, retreat to the safety of the familiar. But something inside stirs, a pulse, a heartbeat of resolve. Your value whispers to you from the depths of the forest. It calls you forward, deeper into the unknown, not with loud commands or flashy promises, but with steady, unshakable faith. You take a step, then another, each footfall a statement. I am here. I am enough. The wind moves through the leaves above, carrying faint scents of earth and pine. You listen carefully. There is a rhythm in the rustling, a secret melody. It is the song of your worth, ancient and true. The path ahead is uncertain, winding through shadows and light. Sometimes it narrows until you must squeeze between towering trunks. Sometimes it opens into clearings, bathed in golden sunlight. You realize the journey is not about the destination. It is about discovering the depth of your own value. In every stumble, in every breath held tight in fear, your worth grows stronger. Imagine now a storm breaking overhead, dark clouds roaring, lightning splitting the sky. Rain lashes against your skin, cold and relentless. The forest around you is wild and unforgiving. Yet, even in this tempest, your value stands firm. like a lighthouse on a jagged coast. It shines through the chaos, unwavering and bright. You are the light that refuses to be extinguished, the flame that burns in the darkest night, the steady hand reaching out in the fiercest storm. No matter how much the world tries to shake you, your value holds you steady. Now, feel the weight of this truth pressing gently on your chest. It is a comfort, not a burden, a warmth that spreads from your core to every limb. It is the knowledge that you are enough, not because of what you do or what you have, but simply because you are. This realization can be unsettling. It asks you to let go of the need for external approval, to stop chasing endless validation, to stop measuring yourself by other people's standards, because your value is not in their hands. It never was. It lives inside you, steady, patient, eternal. And as you embrace this, you begin to see the world differently. You notice the beauty in small moments, a kind word, a shared smile, a quiet sunrise. You hear the gentle encouragement in your own voice when you speak kindly to yourself. You feel the power in setting boundaries, saying no, protecting your peace. Your value empowers you to choose what nourishes your soul, to let go of what no longer serves you, to create a life that reflects your true worth. Imagine now standing at the edge of a vast desert, the sun blazing overhead. The heat presses down, relentless and unforgiving. The sand stretches endlessly, shimmering like fire beneath your feet. You might feel overwhelmed by the vastness, lost in the silence and isolation. But even here, your value shines like an oasis, a source of refreshment and life in the barren expanse. You draw from it when your strength falters. You drink deeply when your spirit thirsts. This is the power of knowing your worth. It becomes your refuge, your sanctuary, your guide. And in this knowledge, fear begins to lose its grip. Doubt fades like a mirage on the horizon. You realize you are not alone. You are connected to a greater force, the collective strength of those who have stood where you stand, who have faced their shadows and claimed their light. Your value links you to this timeless current, a river of courage and resilience flowing through generations. You carry that legacy in your bones, in your heartbeat. And now it is your turn to shine, to rise, to live fully and fiercely, to honor the gift of your own worth by showing up as your truest self. The world needs your light, not a dimmed version, but the full brilliance of who you are. So, stand tall in your truth. Speak loudly in your worth. Move boldly toward your dreams, because your value is not a whisper. It is a roar, a force that can change your life and the lives of those around you. Embrace it, live it, and never forget, you are valuable. You are powerful. You are unstoppable. Your value is the beginning of everything, and it is only just beginning. Now take a deep breath. Feel the weight of these words settling within you, softly, firmly, like the ground beneath your feet. Your value is not a fleeting feeling. It is a constant presence, a quiet strength that carries you through every challenge, every doubt, every moment of uncertainty. Remember this always. You are more than enough. You are worthy beyond measure. You are a force of light in a world that sometimes feels dark. So go forward with courage. Carry your value like a shield and a beacon. Let it guide your steps and fuel your dreams. Because when you truly believe in your worth, nothing can stop you. And that is the most powerful truth of all. Your value is infinite. Your value is yours. And your value will always lead you home. Thank you.